Hello friends, welcome back in my YouTube channel, and this is Microsoft 365 Copilot Fundamentals, and this is third video. And in this video we are going to discuss about prompts. So three things we are going to discuss here. The first is what is prompting. The second one is how can you design effective prompts, and the third one that how you can set context for generative AI. So let's start with what is prompting. My friend, if you are working in a team, it's very important that when you are communicating with your team member, you communicate in a way your team member will able to understand the task, and based on that he will able to give the result. If you are communicating here and there and you are putting everything, might be or in most of the cases you will not able to get effective result. That's why whenever you are communicating with the human, the way you need to structure everything so other person can understand. Similarly, when you are communicating with generative AI, you need to structure in a way so generative AI will able to understand and give you best output out of your prompt. So that is what prompting is. The next thing is how to write effective prompt. So if you write in a way like top 5 CRM tools for a small business, that's a, you can say, very generic statement. And if you are giving this prompt to generative AI, you can get a very high level output. But if you write a prompt like this, you are an market expert, content marketer, I want you to write a blog post about top 5 CRM tools for small businesses. And here is the context. The target audience is small business owners with limited technology knowledge. And please follow these rules. Use simple language, keep it under 1000 words, and highlight pros and cons of each tool. Output should be in this format: introduction, then tool 1, tool 2, and then conclusion. So you can see, my friend, here we are giving all those information that is needed for generative AI to give the most effective result. And then do not include any self reference or commentary. So you can see the difference. You are just writing one line, and when you are writing everything, here you are talking about the audience, here you are talking about which kind of content you want, who is your target audience, what is their knowledge status, and also limitation, that what are the limitations you need to put when you are writing that blog, and also you are talking about the format. So if you give this kind of instruction, you will get best result out of generative AI. So this is how you can design effective prompt. The next one, my friend, if you are going to design effective prompt, what are the things you need to take care? The first thing you can see, that is role definition. So here the first line you can see, you are an expert content marketer. So you are defining the role, role in your prompt. So generative AI will activate that part. Then objective statement, I want you to write a blog post, top 5 CRM tools for small businesses. That is your objective from that prompt. Then task, like whatever task you want that AI will do to generate that. So here is the context. The target audience is small business owners with limited knowledge, limited technology knowledge. So you can see task and context, that is what you are setting here. Then you are putting the constraints and requirement. Please follow these rules. That is where you are putting limits, that what you have to follow, what you don't have to follow. Use simple language, keep it under 1000 words, and highlight pros and cons for each tool. And then output format, you also want that AI should follow a structure, so that is the output format, the fifth one. And then flow instruction, like how it should go, and then clarity, behavior, instructions. So here you can put everything. Do not follow like self-reference, do not reference yourself, do not include this. Sometimes we say that do not include this content, do not include that. So those kind of things you can put at the end. So this is how you will able to write effective prompt if you will use this structure. The first, you need to define the role. The second one is objective statement. The third one is task and context. The fourth one is constant and requirement. Fifth one is output format. The sixth one is flow instruction, and then clarity. So all those things, if you will combine and write a prompt, you will able to write effective prompt. Now my friend, the last one is, sometimes when you are dealing with AI, it's very hard to give the context, because your context is so broad that you can't put in just one single prompt. So how you can set the context, and sometimes even you are not aware that how you can set the context. In that case, two things you can use. The first one is, you will ask generative AI that give me all those questions, and then you will take all those questions from AI, answer all those questions, and then you will give to generative AI, and based on that you will ask next follow-up question to get output or to get the result what you want. So that's the one. You will take all those questions, prepare all those questions, you will answer all those questions, and then you will give back to the AI and use that as a context. The second one is, sometimes you will ask generative AI to ask question like ABCD kind of, like AI will ask and give you options, you will select the options, and then AI will able to analyze that what you are looking for. You can say like quiz kind of things, and then once AI will take all those information, then whatever you will ask, AI will able to give you answer. So here two examples you can see. The first is, give me 10 essential questions you would ask a client to fully understand their requirement for a website content strategy. For example, you want a website content, you want to make a website content strategy and you don't know how to make it. In that case, you will ask that please give me 10 questions. Based on that, you will able to give me strategy. So AI will give you 10 questions. You will just answer those 10 questions, and then you will give back to the generative AI, and then whatever you will ask, because right now AI has the complete context that what you are looking for, and AI will give you answer. The next one is, act like a website content strategist. Ask me a series of interactive questions in ABCD format to understand my business, audience, services, goals. Ask one question at a time and wait for my answer before asking next. After all questions, generate a complete website content outline. So you can see here, you don't want to do anything, you want that AI should ask. So whatever it is interactive, it means that AI will ask one question and then AI will decide to ask the next question, and once you will answer all those questions, based on that AI will able to give you result. So my friend, if you will use this strategy with any generative AI, you will able to get best out of all those AI tools. So first, you need to learn that how you can write effective prompt. So you will use the process I told you, the 7-step process. And if you are not able to set the context, because context is very important, in that case you will use these two approach. One, to take questions, answer and give back to the AI and then ask question. Another one is ask interactive question to set the context, and then you will write the prompt and get answer based on that. So hope it will help you to write a effective prompt and set the context for AI, and whatever result you want from generative AI, you will able to generate. In next video, we will see the third thing, like how you can use Microsoft 365 Copilot within Microsoft organization, like other Microsoft 365 applications. So I will create one by one, like how you can use in Microsoft Word, how you can use in Excel, how you can use Microsoft Team and Outlook. So keep watching, keep increasing your knowledge. See you in next video. Till then, bye. This is Sandeep Mishra signing out.